Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Fishing Down at Lake Bistano. So today I'm going to be focusing on the outside pylons on the edge of this channel that runs parallel with the bridge. So it's an early morning start that I got today, about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's real quiet, the water's real calm, wind hasn't started kicking yet, so it's really peaceful and really relaxing. Not knowing which method they will be mostly responding to, I will be throwing this double rig setup to see if they might be chasing. If that doesn't work, I'll be trying vertical jigging deep water, and lastly, I'll be using a bobber with the popping method in the shallow water.
Bluegill. There's one. Good.
Not a bad fish, but not a keeper.
Bluegill. Another bluegill. Oh, on my donuts. Gonna be a little fishy.
So as I get closer to the dam, I'm hearing more and more banging around. There's a construction crew that is actually tearing down a bridge that has served as a fishing pier for the last 20 years. And it has become a hazard, so now they're tearing it down. So I decided to see what was going on over there and get a better look. Today was day one of the demolition project. This is the bridge that they're tearing down. Pretty soon that whole thing is going to be gone. It's going to look really different. I've just gotten so used to seeing it there. So this is one of my favorite fishing holes. It's right on the edge of the channel, and there's no brush piles from what I can see there, but for some reason the fish are stacked up, and it never disappoints me. The crazy thing is, there's probably dozens of spots just like this one that I just haven't found yet.
Right in the hard part of the mouth. Ah, man, it's hard to get out. That's a good size one right there. Slabby. I'm not gonna try to boat flip him. I made that mistake a couple weeks ago. Broke my line. Check him out. That's a good size, probably. Let's see what his length is. I'd say probably about 11 inches, maybe 12. Oh wow, 12 and a half. Good size. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I got my lucky dog with me, and she's in her militant gear because she's ready to go to war against these crappie. Anyway, the water is looking great. It's about 2 p.m. right now, and I'm really excited about getting started here. We're gonna start out fishing underneath this bridge, and if we don't have any luck by around like 4 or 4:30, then I'm gonna head over to the main channel and see what's going on over there. So wish us luck. Lines in. That water is pretty muddy for some reason. This is what I'm going to be mostly throwing today. This is a pink jig head, 1/16 ounce, and a crappie magnet, chartreuse color. There's one. Hey. We got one, Dottie. We got one. You want to kiss it? You want to kiss it? All right, that fish just got here probably about 15 minutes ago, and it's in 10 foot of water, and it was probably down about 6 or 7 feet. So let's see if we can do that again. And it seems like the presentation that they're going after is pretty much not even moving. Like they just like it very still. Okay, that's bottom right there. It's probably about 10 feet down. And I'm coming just a little bit off the bottom. See if that, lately they've been pretty close to the bottom. Yeah, they dug a pretty good channel along this bridge here. And in some spots, it's deeper than others. And right now, up against this pylon, it's about 10 feet deep. The deepest pylon is probably about, it's that way, closer to the end, and it's probably about 12 or 13 feet deep over there. We've got a pretty good breeze today. It's probably about 7 to 10. It feels like it's gusting about it 10 a few times. Yeah, it seems like they've been pretty isolated. Just seems like today it's going to be one of those days where I'm going to have to jump around from spot to spot and just catch one here and there. But that's fun for me. I don't mind. Feels like that wind is coming out of the northeast today. That's one pale bass, but he's a good one. See if I can keep from running up on dry land. All right. So lately I've just been kind of swimming my swim bait and not really doing anything erratic. And that time I went ahead and jerked on it and gave it a different appearance, and that was right whenever he hit it. And one other thing that I was doing whenever I caught that fish was I was trolling at a pretty fast speed, and whenever you're trolling a lot faster, you're working your bait a lot slower. So that's probably what it is I've been working my swim bait a little too fast. So a lot of times when you troll at a faster speed, plus I had that wind kind of pushing me, so my bait was going a little slow, and then I jerked on it, and that triggered the strike. So lately I have not had any luck on the underspin and the swim bait, but I've just kind of stuck with it. And that's a good thing to remember, is if a certain bait that normally catches you a lot of fish just stops working, maybe you need to slow it down, and maybe you need to do something erratic like jerking it like that. That's a good sized warmouth there. He might want to go in the pond. Oh no. Nah. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a good one. Another cool. check his length. Looks like a pretty good, maybe 12-incher. Yep. Sure enough, 12 inches. Good fish. Jeez. Good size. Let's see what he's 11 and a half. Haha, warmouth. What do we have here? Little weird looking bass. Red eyes. He's angry. Ah, it's a little spotted bass. Things are everywhere. So it is another beautiful evening on Lake Bistano. Sun's going down, checking everything out. The wind's blowing, it's nice and cool. Perfect fishing weather, and it is just gorgeous out here. I'm just wrapping up one last spot, and then I'm gonna start heading back to the launch. I just wanted to say that today was a good fishing day, and this was this was the only bait that I used all day today because the water was a little bit stained. It looks a lot clearer over here, out, north of the bridge, but around the bridge it was like really almost muddy. So that chartreuse and pink was really did work. Anyway, ended up with a handful of fish. Some of them I caught on camera, some of them I didn't. Ended up catching a couple bass, and I really wasn't even doing much bass fishing today. I just kind of threw in and caught them. So anyway, that's all I got for today, and I might hit this for a few more minutes and then head out. So I hope you guys have a splendid evening.